All right, let's rip another Sudoku. This one's called Half Correct Quadruple by Clover. So normal Sudoku rules apply. We're going to be looking for the numbers 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every 3 by 3 box. No repeating in any of those areas. And then the grid also contains some white circles, each of which contains 4 different digits. For each of these circles, exactly 2 of the 4 indicated digits appear somewhere in the 4 cells surrounding the circle. The other 2 digits do not appear anywhere in those 4 cells. Okay, so 2 of 1, 2, 3, and 4 need to appear in this. And then 2 of 3, 4, 5, and 6 need to appear in this. So 3 and 4 are in both of these, so there's overlap. So what would that mean? So the only number that's in the box that isn't in one of these 2 circles is a 7, right? So we have 1, 2, and then we have 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1 and 2, okay. Okay, so 1 and 2 can't go in the circle because 1 and 2 are already in the box. So we've got 3 and 4 definitely happening in somewhere in these 2 circles. And then we need another number. But it can't be 1 and 2. And then, so since 3 and 4 have to be in these 2, they can't be on these. So these are going to have to be 5 and 6. So 5 and 6 are definitely in these. And 3 and 4 are definitely in these. And then what are the other 2? We need 7 and 8 to appear somewhere. 8 can't go in either of these. Oh, wow. 8's probably placeable, actually. So 8 can't go here, here, or here. So 8 goes here. And that's going to tell us that this is a 5-6 pair because we knew that 3 and 4 have to go somewhere in these 3 squares. So 3 and 4 can't go in these, so it must be 5 and 6. That's going to put a 5 here because of this 5, and that's going to make this a 6. And then we're going to have 3, 4, and 7. There's a 4 here. This is going to have to be a 3. Did I already made a mistake? Did I do this backwards? No, this is going to have to be a 4 is what I meant to say. Because the 4 was, okay. That was kind of dumb. Okay, then there's a 3 here. This is going to have to be a 3. And then we got the whole box done because this is a 7. Awesome. Okay, so again, we've got some overlap here. A 2 and a 3 are appearing on both of these. So 8 can't appear on this at all. So at least one of 2 or 3 is going to have to appear in this. 2 can't go here. Am I doing this right? All right, well, we probably have some Sudoku to do. So 4 is definitely going to have to go down here. That doesn't necessarily mean it's on this circle. It could go here. All right, so it seems like there are a ton of 8s in the puzzle. So 8, 8. One of these has to be an 8. I guess maybe they're just only in this part of the grid. Is there any information over here? So you got a 3, a 3. One of these 2 has to be a 3. There's a 3 here. There's going to be a 3 here. Okay, so now there's only 2 squares left here, and they have to be from 4. So there's a 4 here and a 5 here. These are 6 and 7. There's going to be a 6. So since we have a 4, 5, 6, and a 7, there's only 2 squares left on this little circle. So, and since 4 and 5 are in the box, we're going to need a 6 and a 7 here. There's a 6 here. This is going to be a 6. This is going to be a 7. They can't be 6 and 7, so we need a 1 and a 2. There's a 2 looking here, so there's a 2 here. There's going to be a 1 in one of these. There's a 1 here. We got a 1 here. This is a 9. And we've got 2 full boxes done. That's pretty great. Okay, so we must be able to do some Sudoku here. I see a 5, a 5, and a 5. We got a 3, 3. Okay, so 2, 2, and there's a 2 here. One of these is going to have to be a 2. 6, 6. So this is an 8, 6 pair. That's helpful. And then these. So these now have to be, the 2 numbers coming from this circle have to go in here. There's a 2 down here, so this can't be a 2. And there's a 4 looking at this. So there's a 2 and a 4 in this row already. So these are going to have to be 1 and 3. I don't think there's anything deciding that yet, but that is a 1, 3 pair. Nice. And then what else we got here? So 1, 3, 6, 8. I feel like this number is probably, yeah, this number is forced. All right, so because we have every number in the row except for this one, because these 2 have to be 1 and 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what this is going to be. That's helpful, and that's not in the circle. So one of these is going to have to be a 2 or a 3 because that's in the circle. So I don't know if we can prove that yet. What are the 3 numbers that we need in this row? So we have a 3, an 8. We have a 3 and an 8. So these 2 are going to have to be 2. Yeah, this is going to have to be 2 and 4. So this is going to have to be a 2 because 3 and 8 are already in the row. So 3 and 8 can't go in these 2, and we need Wait. But if this is a 3, then that's not a problem. Okay, never mind. That was wrong. That logic was wrong. Forget everything I just said. Interesting constraint here. So we need a 2. So 1, 2, 3. We need a 2, a 4, and a 9. 2, 4, and a 9. So these are 2, 4, 9. And I don't think there's anything really deciding that. So I'm going to just jot that down though. So 2, 4, 9. This one, oh, didn't mean to do that. 2, 4, 9. This one can't be a 2. Alright, so that box is looking pretty good. What else is going on? So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's no overlap there. There is a 3 here, so we can only have one other number from 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. It can't be a 1. There has to be a 1 in one of these. Alright, can we do anything with these numbers down here? So we have a 1, a 1. There's going to have to be a 1 here. There's a 9, a 9. There's going to have to be a 9 here. So we need a 1 and a 9 in those 3 squares. Interesting. So 3, 3. There's going to have to be a 3 in one of these. I don't know that that's all that helpful. Yeah, we just don't have a whole lot of information about, like, we have a lot up here. We don't have a lot down here necessarily. Maybe we do. Maybe there's probably some overlap. Yeah, this box actually looks really similar to this one, so there's probably something going on here. 3 and 6 are appearing here. So in this thing, 4 and 5 are definitely going to have to appear because we need 2 of the 4 numbers in here, and we have 2 of them here. So the other 2 are 4 and 5. 4 and 5 appear on this one, so 1 and 2 have to happen in this one, and there's a 1 here, so this is going to be a 1. Very similar logic to the top left box. Now we need a 2 in one of these. There's a 2 looking here. This is going to be a 2. This is going to be, we don't know yet, but we do still need the 4 and the 5 down here, and there's a 4 here, so there's going to be a 4 here. There's no 5 looking at this, so one of these has to be a 5. And then what are our other numbers we need? 7 and 9. 7 looking down here, so this is going to be a 7. Making this a 5, 9 pair, but there's a 9 here, so we're going to get a 9 here. And that's going to make this a 5. Awesome. Okay. Now there must be some Sudoku over here, I would think. 7, 7. One of these has to be a 7. Not all that helpful. I don't know why I started with 7s. We got all the 8s. 6, 6. One of these has to be a 6. What's the other number that has to go in this column? 2. Not seeing a 2, so that's a 2, 6 pair there. And then what are these? I guess I can just figure them out. 1, 4, and 5, I think. No, there was a 4 in the column. It's 1, 5, and 7. And these are 3, 4, and 9. There's a 3 looking here, so this can't be a 3. Anything going on with these? What kind of overlap do we have? So we have 3 and 4 on both. So 8 is in the box. There's an 8 on this one, so 8 can't go on this. So 2, 3, and 4, 2 of those numbers are going to have to be on. The only ones that can be on are 3 and 4. 2 has to go over here. 8 can't go in the box, so we're going to need 3 and 4 on this one. And the only way that can work is here and here. Yeah. So this one is a 4 because it can't be a 3, and then this one is a 3, making this a 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a 3 and a 4 over here, so we need a 1 and a 2 on this one. The only place the 2 can go is here, so that's going to have to be a 2. This is going to have to be a 6. This is like a tricky constraint for sure. And then I think we're going to need a 1 on here. So one of these is going to have to be a 1. This one can't be a 1. Okay. Can I figure out this box the same way that I've been doing with the other corner boxes? Probably. So the overlap here, we have a 2 and a 4 on both bubbles. And then this one can't have a 1 or a 3. So the 2 and the 4 are going to have to go in these. There's a 2 here. This 2 is going to go here. Explain that logic one more time in case you missed it on the other ones. So this bubble has a 1, 2, 3, 4 in it. The 1 and the 3 are here, and we need 2 of the numbers in this bubble to go on is somewhere in these 3 squares. But the 1 and the 3 are here, so they can't be the 1 and the 3, so it's going to have to be the 2 and the 4. But then we have a 2 looking here, and we know there has to be a 2 somewhere on this in these 4 boxes. It's going to have to go here, putting the 4 somewhere in here. There's a 4 looking down here. This is going to be a 4. And then we don't know this number yet, but we do know that now that the 2 and the 4 are in the box, that 5 and 6 have to appear here. We got a 6 looking here. This is going to be a 6. Assuming we have a 5 looking here, this is going to be a 5. 2 numbers we have left in the box are 7 and 8. There's a 7 here, so we got a 7, and then we have an 8. All right, this must just come down to Sudoku at this point. Maybe not. I mean, we do have these bubbles here, so might not. So what are these 2 numbers? 1, 2, 3. We need a 4 and an 8. There's an 8 here. This is going to be an 8. This is going to be a 4. What are these 2 numbers? 1 and 8. I don't think there's anything deciding that, unfortunately. Okay. All right. I guess I can do the three numbers that are coming down here. Anything helping going across here? Probably not. Okay, so yeah, what do we have here? 1, 2, we need 3, 4, and 7. There's a 7 here. One of these is going to have to be a 7. Alright, let's go. So 3, 4, 7. We're going to take the 7 out of there. What are these? We need 5, 6, and 9. There's a 5 here. 5, 6, 9. We can take the 5 out of here. Okay. All right, and then what's going on with the circles here? There's no overlap at all. We could have a 1 in one of these. This could be a 1, so we don't know about 3, 4 yet. Oh, and we have a 2. Actually, so only one of these can be, and one of these is going to have to be a 3 or a 4 for sure. There's no way. So this can't be a 1. That's kind of funny. That's like a negative constraint. So because of the situation here, we already have a 2, and only 2 of the numbers in the circle can be on the in these squares, and we already have 1, and one of these squares is definitely going to have to be a 3 or a 4, because these squares can only be, I mean, this square right here can tell you that actually, because it's either a 3 or a 4, and then so this one absolutely cannot be a 1, which means it's going to have to be an 8, because it can only be an 8 or a 1. That's going to put a 1 here, that's going to put a 1 here, that's going to put a 3 here, it's going to put a 6 here. And things are starting to fill out a little bit. All right, 8 there. All right, here. So both of our numbers are going to have to come from here because 1 and 7 are not in the circle. So now we need 2 of the numbers that appear in here down here. 9 is not on there, so this is going to have to be the 4. And then that makes this the 2 and this the 9. Just because we needed the 2 numbers on the circle, and the 4 was, it was either 4 or 9 in this one, and it couldn't have been a 9 because we needed 2 numbers from the circle. So we got a 2 and a 4 there. It's going to make this a 3. That's going to make this a 4-7 pair. This is going to be a 6. And then this is going to be a 5-9 pair. We might have some more information there. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we still got options here. Oh, this can't be a 4 though, because we already have 2, 3 here. So this can't be a 4. So this is going to be a 7. This is going to be a 4. Very nice. And now we have our 2 numbers on here. So this can't be a 9. So it's going to have to be a 5. This is going to be a 9. All right. There's probably similar logic happening in here. So we have a 3 and a 4. So only one of these can be a 1 or a 2. We do have a 1 looking down here. So it's going to have to be one of these has to be a 2. Interesting. Oh, and it can't be this one, so it's this. Awesome. Delete that. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6 is going to have to go in one of those. Do we have any other? Oh, there's a 7 here too, so the 7 is going to have to go in one of those. So we have a 6, 7 pair. Oh, so none of these can be the rest of the numbers in here. So this can't be a 5, which is going to put a 5 here, which is kind of wild. So this is a 5, this is a 7, this is a 1-5 pair, and that was because we have a 6-7 pair here, and the 6 and 7 are on the bubble, so we filled out all of what we need for this. So these are going to be the other 2 numbers that are in the box, which are 1 and 9, I believe. There's a 9 looking here, so this is not a 9, making it a 1, making this a 9. And we are almost done with this thing. This is a 5. This is a 1. I think Sudoku has to fill out the rest of this at this point. 1, 1, 1, 1. We got a 1 here. So 6 and 7 are the only ones that aren't decided. So I think everything else should fill in. 9, 9, 9, 9. This is a 9. Last number in the column or the row is an 8. Okay, so then we have 3, 3, 3, 3. This is a 3. 4, 4, 4, 4. Middle numbers of 4. 5, 5, 5. This is a 5. This is going to be... Alright, one of these is a 2. It's this one. 6, maybe? Yeah, 6. And this is... so that's going to make this a 7. This is 6. And what's our last number? 7? There it is. Very cool. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.